zombie apocalypse enthusiasts. As we gear up for the finale of The Walking Dead's 11th and final season, it's time to reflect on just how much the show has deviated from its comic book origins. With the show set to wrap up on November 20th, we can't help but wonder, how close did it stick to the comics? Well, the answer may surprise you, not much at all. From the very beginning, The Walking Dead took creative liberties with its source material, giving birth to entirely new stories and characters. Today, we're diving into some of the biggest changes between the show and the comics. So let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. Segment 1. Judith's Fate. First up, let's talk about Judith Grimes. From the moment of her conception, Judith has been a major part of the Walking Dead storyline. But her journey in the comics is drastically different from what we've seen on the show. In the comics, Judith tragically meets her end during the prison attack in Season 3. As a newborn, she meets an untimely demise under devastating circumstances. However, the show's creators decided to take a different path and keep Judith alive. And we're sure glad they did, because she has become a beloved fan favorite. Segment 2. Daryl and Merle, original characters. Next up, let's talk about two characters who have undoubtedly left a mark on The Walking Dead. Daryl and Merle Dixon. You might be surprised to learn that these fan-favorite brothers are entirely original additions to the show. Yes, that's right. They don't have any source material in the comics. Alongside them, we also have T-Dog, making up the trio of characters who saved Rick back in Season 1. Originally, the plan was for these characters to be short-lived and meet gory fates. But Daryl's overwhelming popularity changed all that, and he's been a central figure in the show ever since. Sorry, comic fans, no Daryl in the comics. And there you have it, folks. The differences between the Walking Dead show and the comics are numerous and significant. We barely scratched the surface with just a few examples today. There's so much more to explore, like the early and tragic death of Carol and the steamy comic relationship between Rick and Andrea. If you haven't already, we highly recommend checking out both the show and the comics, as they each offer fantastic stories worth your time.